Jack Daddy, knowledge supreme. Bobby ain't these mountains ring. Lord, scuba camera haunting our show. Together we reveal the fear we bestow. Jump scares and monsters looking in the dark. Gore and more team ready to embark. Thrills and chills, we embrace them all.
And what's going on, Gorehounds? Welcome to another fantastic episode of, or should I say, ghoul-tastic episode of the Gore and More podcast. I'm your not-so-mean fluff mess scream, Big Johnny D. Bringing the shit show in. However, as you know, I don't bring the shit show in alone. For with me, as always, are my beloved horror homies. Started off. Actually, you know what? Let's get that. Halloween horror homies. We're going to add that right, correct?
Yeah.
Because 'tis this week, man. We are in the last week of October. Whew. It's sad, but it's exciting. But allow me to bring this in right. We have our Dark Lord of Knowledge, our Chad Daddy, our dad pool for today, Mr. Chad Christmas.
What's up, bitches?
We have the Duke of the Dead, the Dean of the Deceased. You can't see him today, Mr. Steve Vasquez.
The joke is, I'm only invisible from the waist down.
And from the other hot land, but all the way across from the world, we have the Leather Daddy himself, Mr. Brody Kane. There we go.
Great job, Bubba.
Hell yeah. Today is the 27th of October. Like I said last week, sadness, happiness at the same time. We got a little Halloween music going on right now. We'll keep that going at least while we do the beginning of the show. And that means we are covering 2013's All Hallows Eve today. That is a me pick. I'm excited to talk about it. Actually, no. The only person that watched this for the first time is Mr. Kane, if I believe, correct?
Oh, wow.
So you have right. So while I'm excited to hear everybody's opinion, Brody, as a first timer, obviously we always get excited for the most, right? Because, you know, we don't get to experience that anymore. So, but before we do that, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to talk about what we did or did not do in the past weekend. So, Mr. Invisible Man, if you could please.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your Slice of Life!
Hell yeah, brother.
I did not think he could pull that off.
He looked like he was thinking about it for a second.
I was.
That's fair. That's fair. Chad Daddy, we always start with you, brother. Reins are in your court. How was your weekend, brother?
Not too bad. You know, the wife and kids had a 4-day weekend because they had a little fall break, I guess. Ooh, fall break. Yeah,
going on a
fall break. But no, they had a couple of days off from school and everything, so we just kind of hung out. I did watch a couple movies last week. I watched Final Girls for the first time.
Nice.
That movie was hilarious.
It's a good one. It's almost kind of like you don't expect it to be as decent as it is.
Exactly. I went in with low expectations, and I really liked it. So I'll definitely be watching that again.
Nice.
I mean, it's PG-13, but it's one of those rare good PG-13 horrors.
What did you watch it on, if you don't mind me asking? Because I know it just dropped on something. I've seen it, because it even popped up for me. I was like, oh, shit.
I watched it on Tubi.
Did you? Nice, dude. Tubi always coming in. What's up, Mrs. Octopus? How are you? Thank you for letting us know.
Ooh, I didn't get to chat up. I didn't see that yet. Okay. So, aside from that, bowling, got the kids' costumes. Chloe's going as some anime thing. Harper is going as an FBI agent.
Ooh.
Because it's a running joke between her and her teacher, so they're both being FBI agents. So this has been going on since her teacher was a substitute teacher, or not substitute, like a student teacher, like that. So when she finally this is her first time teaching a class on her own, and she was really excited because when she was, they always like FBI freeze and stuff like that when they'd always goof around. And then when she got her first teaching job this year, she was really excited because Harper was in her class. So now they're both being FBI agents.
Nice.
Hey, what's up, Gene?
What's up, Gene? Hell yeah.
So now aside from that, and Cameron is going as Wolverine.
Nice.
He was the hardest one to find a costume for because everything we found he just didn't like. So I'm like, how about Deadpool? He's like, maybe. I'm like, how about Wolverine? It's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool, thanks.
Which Wolverine, if you don't mind me asking?
It's X-Men 97 Wolverine.
Nice. Solid.
It was the other one. The other Wolverine costumes kind of looked like shit, and they didn't. Some of them don't even include the claws. This is a nice full costume for kids.
I'm not gonna lie, I always like when I see little kids rock like the Wolverine in the leather jacket look, like the gruff dad look. Because I've even seen one. The best one I saw was rocking a fake cigar, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, bro! You got the whole package. I love it."
So yeah, aside from that, not much is going on. Pretty chill weekend, you know. That's really about it. I passed it off to my brother over to this side, Scuba Steve.
Let's see what I do this weekend. I didn't really do much, man. I played some video games. Friday night, I had to go help my buddy run lights at his DJ gig, which was absolutely horrible because I was tired as fuck. And came home, crashed out. Saturday, woke up, and I had class with the legendary Tom Kenny, who is the voice of SpongeBob.
Yeah,
So that was pretty fucking cool. Got to talk to him and stuff, and it was just really cool. Did some Phasmophobia over the weekend, of course, as usual. Did some Helldivers with Gene for a bit, and I also got some Ghostbuster time in with John last night. Played a couple rounds of that also. And let's see, did I watch any movies? I don't think I watched anything. Oh, because everybody was talking about it, I got to watch Black Phone. I had never seen the first one, and I didn't hate it. It was a lot better than I expected it to be. It was one of those. God damn, I'm ripping this shit off.
Do what you gotta do, bud. You're good.
It's one of those movies that I just was not interested in watching when it came out. But in watching it, I'm glad that I watched it because it was actually really good. So that was pretty much it. Brody?
Well, not really. Yeah, I don't really think much has been happening in my neck of the fucking woods. I went and seen the new Frankenstein yesterday in the cinema.
How was that, dude?
Dude, honestly, I know it's coming to Netflix like next month, but literally it's one film you have to see at the cinema. Like, it's just visually fucking beautiful. Like, everything about it is so great. I can honestly say, for me personally, not to try and overhype it, but I think it may be my favorite film of this year so far.
Solid.
Just everything was solid about it. And it's a true portrayal to the book, I feel. Like, even like the design of the creature itself looks exactly like the one from the book. So, yeah, I don't know. Everything about it to me was fucking fantastic. I mean, it's Del Toro, gothic horror. For me personally, that's just my bread and butter.
Word.
What else? I've been playing Phasmophobia with the boys as per usual. Trying to fuck each other over on that.
Oh yeah, he was terrible on Friday night.
It happens.
Was it Friday night?
I think it might have been Friday. Yeah, my Saturday to your Friday. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Yeah, it was starting to get a little bit heated, which was good. Bit of banter between us, but you know, other than that, nothing else really much. I don't think I've watched any other new films that come out recently, other than this film, which I'm pretty excited to talk about. So,
nice.
Yeah, no, this was a decent viewing. Not knowing especially what to go in with this type of film and see what happens with art. A little bit more lore on the character. So.
Right, I mean, you've heard us talk enough about it, but never seeing it. I can only imagine where you're like, dude, where the fuck does this shit actually start from? Like,
oh, exactly. And like, I've seen all the Terrifier films, and I'm like, but they haven't told us his fucking like his early story yet. And I'm just sort of like, after watching this, well, I kind of understand a little bit better now where he comes from, sort of thing. So that was cool to see. But yeah, other than that, not much else with me, John. What about you, mate?
I had a pretty chill fucking weekend, man. So let's see. Friday we went to dinner with my wife's grandmother. We checked out this new little restaurant on the other side of the town, and it was pretty solid. Loved it. I got myself some poutine with pulled pork, so that's always good.
Nice.
Fucking hey, dude. Give me them cheese curds, baby. Let's see what else. So Saturday was kind of it was a trunk or treat day around the city. So we took the daughter, and I think we all kind of realized, the wife, myself, and her at the same time, because she's bigger than my wife now, that I think she's officially past trunk or treats. It just was a little awkward. It was a little weird. It's a little sad, but at the same time, it's like, it's just part of life, right? But I told her, I was like, I hope you don't feel the same way about trick or treating. She's like, oh no. I was like, good, because game on. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Halloween you shouldn't. Trunk or treats are different, right? Because you're just stuck in a parking lot. They're nice for little kids, but when you're older, it is kind of a little awkward. Yeah, for sure. So then we, the last one we hit was also a food truck rodeo, so that was kind of cool. So I got myself some nice empanadas. Obviously you got to do the circle. I got some empanadas, and then I got some falafel from this other place, dude. It was just like a nice side of falafel. Yeah, dude, I love that shit. And then I got some fresh donuts from another cart, dude. As it was just starting to downpour, which was awesome because my daughter had my hoodie because she was cold. And so my ass is out there in t-shirt and shorts and freezing fucking rain. Like, this sucks ass, dude. And then Sunday I got to hung out with my Ghostbuster homies again. And we went to the Rosamond Gifford Zoo for their Zoo Boo. And they do it every couple weekends, but this was the last one. And it was a good time, man. Like, we almost kind of had two booths because they wanted us to do our Stay Puffs. So they gave us our booth over here, and then we had to cross the street, whatever. We Stay Puffs. So we had enough people to split between the two. And for being a little colder, man, the turnout was insane. Like, it was so busy, and it just kept coming in waves. It was awesome, man. I don't know how many phones I'm randomly on from yesterday, but it's a lot.
Nice. Oh yeah.
We always think about that. I'm like, dude, we've been doing this for fucking 11, 12 years. I'm like, how many random ass phones in just galleries are we just tucked in way in the back that will never be looked at again? Like, but no, it was a good time. Movie wise, obviously I watched this movie twice this week, actually, dude.
Nice.
Yeah. I got almost all the way done, and then the wife was like, we never watched it in subtitles. I couldn't hear anything. They want to restart it. I was like, yeah, let's do that too. I have no problem with that. So started watching All Hallows Eve 2. I got to the end of maybe the first segment, which was the pumpkin segment. If anybody else has seen it, no,
it's just not the same.
It is not the same by any means
at all.
I will try to finish it this week just because I've already started it. But because I wasn't feeling that, I was like, well, what else does Shudder have? And then the next thing it clicked on was 88 The Blob, and I was like, you know what? I haven't fucking watched that in about 2 years. It's about time. Yeah, enjoyed the fuck out of that, dude. That's always like an Alzheimer's patient, man. I forget fucking how awesome that fucking movie is, dude, every time. And like, just
I never forget how awesome that movie is.
Well, I don't.
Best.
I've never. It's one of those ones where like I could watch it all the time, but because I don't, I'm always just like for whatever reason, anytime I think about it, the 50s one pops in my head because I've seen that so many fucking times growing up. But no, man, that was a good fucking time. I don't think I watched anything else. Did finish Goosebumps. That was pretty good.
Nice.
I would suggest that for a family one for sure. And I watched what was the one that we did last year with the dude that turned into the Scarecrow? I watched that one too this week.
Dark Harvest.
Fuck yeah, that was awesome. That's a good one.
I really like that one.
I know, that was such a random how did we never? Nobody's seen this before. But no, man. Other than that, I am here and ready to talk about this film, and let's fucking do that. I'm going to turn off this music so we can actually hear ourselves. And I'm also going to take off this because this is bothering the fuck
Just
out of
FYI, I changed my costume. I'm no longer the Invisible Man. I am Fat Johnny Depp.
Thank you. I was going to say Johnny Depp. I was like, you are Johnny Depp at the height of the Pirates movies.
And that's literally I put I'm Fat Johnny Depp. Why is the room always gone?
That's right.
Nice.
Fucking A, dude. Yeah. All right. Fuck this. Hat's going too.
I can't see fucking shit in this thing.
That's right. I'll be partially Scarecrow Johnny D. Here we go with this. All right. So we are talking 2013's All Hallows Eve. Let me pull up our show notes here. I was busy sharing. I apologize. If anybody listened could also share, that would be super awesome, and we'd be very thankful for that. All right. All Hallows Eve, released October 29th, 2013, or 1013, according to plot rundown. You're good. While watching, that's why Art is the way he is, dude. He's ancient, bro. While watching two children on Halloween night, a babysitter finds an old VHS tapes in the kids' trick-or-treat bag. The tape features 3 tales of terror, all linked together by a murderous clown. As the night goes on, strange things begin to occur in the house. It isn't long before the babysitter learns the horrifying truth that the maniacal clown is slowly working his way into her reality. Directed by Damien Leone, Frankenstein versus the Mummy, and of course, as we all know, Terrifier, and 2 and 3. Written by Damien Leone, Terrifier 2, produced by Jesse Baguette, WrestleManiac, Werewolf Rising, and Gary Lasavio, Terrifier, Lissandro Navolo, The Blackwater Vampire. I'm sorry, I thought that was and Day of the Mummy. Who wants to take over, Bob?
I can.
Do it up, Mr. Kane.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Off that shit up. Starring Katie Maguire, Lee Divas and Terrifier as Sarah, Catherine Callahan as Lee Divas, Billions as Caroline, Marie Mesa, Terrifier 3 as costume designer, Kayla Leon, I play with the phrase each other and Grim as Casey, Mike Gianelli as Art the Clown / Demon, Sydney Freehofer, Time Goes By and Hush as Tia, Cole Mathewson, We Are Sasquatch, Hello Again as Timmy, Brandon Despain, Day of the Mummy and Blind Cop 2 as Alien. Kind of want to see Blind Cop 2.
Blind Cop 2, yeah.
Michael Shimelli, hopefully I said that correctly. Frankenstein versus the Mummy, The American West as Attendant / John voice. Marissa Wolf, Significant Others, Assassin's Assistant as Kristen. And Mina Taylor, Floating Sunflowers as Sarah. With a body count total of 6.
All right.
Very nice. Very nice. Music by Noir Deco, Hot Chicken, The Iron Detective, Bitter Heart. Cinematography by Tom Agnello, Midnight Mass, Crash the System. Christopher Cafaro, The Ugly Duckling, Terrifier. Christopher Adiccio, Enlightened, Detours. George Stuber, Frankenstein versus the Mummy, Terrifier. Marvin Suarez, The Case Files, Grandmama. How am I sounding under this mask?
You sound fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not
Edited
like
by- Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was muffled. Edited
No,
by
you're
Damien Leone, Frankenstein versus the Mummy, Terrifier 2. Effects and makeup by Damien Leone. Killer Laugh, Stream. Distributed by Image Entertainment. Runtime of 83 midgets. Unrated. Budget of about $500,000. Didn't technically gross anything. It went straight to video.
Mm-hmm. All right. Nice. Thank you, Chad Daddy.
My pleasure.
So I will say that this was a movie I've always seen on deck, even in like kind of earlier streaming times. Never watched it until I watched the first Terrifier in 2017, I want to say, when it first dropped on Netflix. And I watched that and I go, that was fucking awesome. And it totally hit everything I needed it to hit that I haven't seen in a long time. Again, and I'm like, well, I need to fucking do thick, dude. So I started looking up like Terrifier shit, and I was like, wait, he's in a different fucking movie? Instantly the fucking Prime. And yeah, so I watched it like maybe 2-3 days after I watched Terrifier.
Nice.
And yeah.
So I watched this one first, just on random. Yeah, just randomly. Probably around the time that it came out.
Word. Nice.
I don't even remember where I watched it. I just remember watching it, and I was like, "Oh, this is actually kind of cool." And actually, no, I'm lying. I did not. Terrifier was already out when I watched this, so this movie led me to watch the first Terrifier movie.
So 2017 probably.
That's probably around 2017. Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, well, this is cool," but where are they going to go with it? Like, because in All Hallows Eve, art is completely supernatural. I mean, he comes out of the fucking TV like Samara.
1,000%.
Yeah, and so going from this to watching Terrifier, you're like, what the fuck? Like, where's all this supernatural creepiness? But I will say, and I don't remember which one of you boys said it in the chat, and I 100% agree with you, that Mike Gianelli's version of Art the
Yeah,
Clown,
I'd say that's Brody for sure.
I'm not going to say that I like him better than David's
He's
version.
scarier,
But
dude.
he is scarier. And the
He's
reason
scarier.
that he's scarier is his face isn't as animated as David's is.
No, it's way more like
Just
like straightforward.
blank stare. You know
aggressive.
what I mean? Yeah. But in a sense too, I feel
Like he's still having fun.
he's
Don't get
still
us
having
wrong.
fun,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's on a totally different level. Like David hammed it up. It's like going from it's like Freddy in part 1
versus Freddy in
versus-
part 4.
exactly.
Yeah, 100%.
Total flip of the character, but it works. You know what I mean? And
I don't even know if it's necessarily a flip per se. It's just his progression of that style. I mean,
yeah, I get that.
It still has all like your main features, right?
Yeah.
Like it hits all like okay, he's creepy, he does the stare, blah blah blah. But this dude like definitely has a okay. So in the new Terrifier, he hams it up not only for himself but for us, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
In this version, he's just doing it for himself. There is no potential fourth wall audience that he's doing this for. This is just for him. And I don't know, man. This is essentially the Terrifier segment alone. Actually, and I'm sure Ted might have this in his note, that actually got made before all this movie,
Yep.
if I'm not mistaken.
That
Got
was-
released in,
Both that one did, and
And
the Ninth Circle, which is the first one.
and that
they
was
were both
2011, right? Or 29.
Ooh, I thought it was earlier than that.
I think
It
it's
might be
earlier than
09.
it might have been
09.
09 or
The
08.
Ninth Circle was 2008. Terrifier is 2011.
Okay, I was right on 2011. And then obviously, they were just like, "Hey, we got these two things. Let's do something with it," right? So,
Basically, yeah.
yeah. So this movie obviously is an anthology film. It, like certain anthology films, it does not give us the full 4 stories. Although I guess it kind of does, if you want to argue it. I would
The
say a
wraparound.
lot. Yeah, right. The wraparound's always there. So usually we get sometimes 5 in a whole anthology when you get your wraparound plus your 4 like main stories, whatever the fuck. But the wraparound in this one is so elongated in comparison that it is its complete own story. Now,
Hey.
hey, what's
Hey,
up,
Bobby?
Bobby?
Bobby, get that coffee.
So, I guess my first question is: does the wraparound story work for you, homies, with this one?
I feel the wraparound story is probably better than
Most, right?
most. I mean,
It's
I
definitely
like
better than the first.
I do
first
like the
story in
Ninth
this one.
Circle. Well, I like
Oh,
the story of the Ninth Circle, but
Yeah.
but
The execution.
the execution was kind of off. I do really dig that, and I really hope they come full circle to that in Terrifier 4, and we
Me too,
get
dude.
some
You
of those aspects in there, mainly because it had a lot of potential, but you could tell that it was essentially the first thing he ever did with the practical effects not being to the full capacity. If he were to remake that
Oh yeah,
now,
dude, 100%.
holy shit.
Well,
But-
just not only that, but with all the different ideas you've had, all the different
Yeah.
like just practice you've had for
Yeah.
making what you've made.
And I feel the weakest one for me though is the alien one.
Really?
Yeah,
I would disagree.
it's just not, the alien looks cheesy to me. It just doesn't work, and nothing really comes from it other than us getting that quick glimpse of the alien in the house.
Well,
Which
we
I
get
had-
art. We get the art reveal at the end, so that I
Well,
feel
yeah.
like that kind of all alludes to obviously something happening. With
Yeah,
this
but well, and they do show I don't know if you boys caught that. Did you catch the alien peeking around the corner?
Oh yeah, that was like as soon as it ended.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like the first thing. Like
So
I
I didn't know. I never realized that it was the fucking alien until today.
Oh.
So I've seen this fucking multiple times, but I just didn't realize it was a fucking alien. So I kept going and trying to pause it, and I could not fucking pause it on that spot. So finally I paused it and I was like, oh, it's just the fucking alien. But it doesn't come back to the alien. Like,
no, I think that's just kind of the peak that clearly this tape is leaking into the real world of some kind. But so going back to the original setup, I think it's a good setup, man, right? Like we get a random VHS, and in now times this would not, first of all, nobody would have a VHS, like unless they were a specific like avid like horror collector or on that VHS kick, they're not going to have a VCR anymore, right? So at least when this came out, not as questionable,
right?
But first and foremost, my thought, and I know I'm in the gutter, I wouldn't let the kids watch that because I'm like, yo, dude, there's probably porn on this. There's no way there's not porn on this, dude. It's probably just gonna be some dude jerking it. Like that's probably it is. Like POV. Like no. Like
videotapes were Omegle back in the day, kids.
Fucking A, dude. And I'm just like, there's no way those kids would have been even in the room for the first second I watched that movie. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be like, just go over there. No, get the fuck upstairs. I'll check this shit out. But clearly, obviously, it's not porn. But yeah, Ninth Circle. We'll start with that one. So I like the concept of it, like Scoob said. I feel the execution of it questionable. Our main actress annoyed the fuck out of me with her screaming right in the hallway because I'm like, yo, these two other ladies just better knock her the fuck out because she's just gonna draw attention the way she's yelling. There's no reason for that. I understand you're panicked. That's not helping anybody at all, ever.
I thought the girl screaming in the second one was way more irritating, just because she was like completely hysterical.
Well, I will not disagree with you per se on that, but I feel her acting was more solid in the screaming. The other one, it just felt so like you're trying, you're trying, and I'll give you that. It's just I think I could probably do a better job, and I know I'd be terrible, but I like the idea that hell just is literally like here almost on Earth. Like it's in the sewers, it's dirty, it's gross, it still fits with a very grounded idea, I guess.
Question.
Answer, hopefully.
That the whole thing of them breeding all these babies underground, are they all different forms of Art the Clown that are released into this world?
That is for you to decide. I think they were trying to make the Antichrist, personally.
That was my guess too.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to, because like that's why they had the baby like blood sacrifice, right? In order to like. Yeah, I will say though, the devil that we get at the end, and watching this movie twice because it sits on the shot for so long. Whatever the fuck he's doing with his tongue with them big ass fake lips, dude, is like the most disgusting and creepy fucking thing. And I'm like, we can stop looking at this now.
Yeah, can we stop now? Can we,
if I had a hoodie, I'd be like, no, sir, stop. I feel weird. Now, obviously, it goes to a scene that we don't even necessarily talk about, but you know, things happen. He is the devil. So, and then it just ends with a bunch of like quick cut flashes, right? And then I think it shows Art's face again real quick or something. That's about it. Or no?
I don't think it goes to Art. I think
this one doesn't show Art.
Well, it does in the beginning.
At the beginning, yes, but I mean like at the end.
Is it me, or does Art look different at the start of this?
No, he does.
He does.
In the very beginning, when she first starts the tape and it's just showing the random shots, it shows us the Art we know when he's just peeking out of the door a little bit.
Yeah.
You're just like, what the fuck is that, dude? Right? But then in the train
station,
subway station,
subway station. Clearly that Art played still by the same guy. Way different aesthetic, and I kind of like that one a little bit too.
It looked like he didn't have the prosthetics on his face.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, I mean, and that was, like I said, this was Damien Leone's first movie ever. This was his first short, the first thing he ever shot. So Art wasn't really flushed out yet. And then, when he went to make this film, and they knew they were going to make it an anthology,
Yeah,
they wanted to use the ninth circle, which is cool, and I really hope that everybody that's seen any of the Terrifier movies have watched
this
all Hallows Eve as well. Not because it ties into it, but because the little nods you get, like at the end of T3, the end of Terrifier 3, Art's reading the ninth circle.
Yes. Well, not only that, but let's just, and I know we're jumping around here, but if you've ever seen the first movie and you've never seen this, now you know where that circus sign came from.
Yeah.
Because in the first movie, you're just like, circus? What the fuck is this, dude? Like that means nothing to you.
Yeah.
But if you happen to see this beforehand, you're like, oh shit, dude, he brought it with him. Like,
I don't know why. I don't know why I kept thinking that like all these babies that have been born underground by Satan are just baby arts, because I've seen so many different variants of art throughout the franchise, and because there's so many unanswered questions as well, it kind of made me just go, oh well, that's just him, the devil reproducing through these women of just many forms of art or something.
Who knows? He could be an offspring that was produced with that. Obviously, we got like a circle of like weird, creepy witches, which I kind of like
that one
design of the witches.
Was cool.
Yeah, dude. I even like the weird anime face one that stabs the fucker. Like it's got that creepy fucking smile and shit. Like I said, all the pieces for the first one are there for something decent. I just think like what you said, Scoobs, earlier, just maybe he needs to retackle it. You know,
and I'm really hoping that in Terrifier 4, because supposedly it's supposed to be the last one.
You're going to hell, I think, right? We already established
that.
It's
already been given. That's a given.
I mean, it's a given.
So I would have to say absolutely positive, dude, that's going to come in some aspect of it.
Now,
whether we're going to get a full actual like Satan himself, we'll see, I guess. Hopefully it's Dave.
It's going to be Dave Grohl and Big Lips doing.
Ugh. It was, man. That dude's Satan thing was. I did like the random like cut back to him just breathing out the fucking vape smoke. Like I knew that too. But then
I don't know if that was vape smoke or cigarette smoke, because this was back in 2008 or whatever the fuck it was.
That was like, yo, bro, rip this fucking bong real quick and then let one. You need a lot of smoke coming out, dude. Hit this fucking 2-footer. Here we go. But yeah, so then what I wanted to ask though, and this one kind of does it a little different than most anthology movies, where our wraparound story is watching this unfold as we are watching this unfold. So there is certain times it cuts back from the feature to the wraparound to show, I don't know, emotions, I guess, of the people, of the characters watching it. How do you guys feel about that? I wanted to know, because that's something different. I didn't know if it would take you out, if it's okay.
For me, it doesn't take me out, because it's
you know they're already watching it.
Exactly. You already know that they're watching a tape, so it's not like I'm immersed in this. It's not like they threw on Friday the 13th and then all of a sudden we get cut to them sitting on the couch watching it. We know that they're watching the tape. So seeing their reaction to what we're seeing and seeing how it's almost a similar reaction.
Okay.
I enjoyed that.
How do you boys feel?
For me personally, I didn't mind it at all. It never took me out of the movie. The only thing I will say is that it kept putting it back on the boy's face, and he was really excited by what he was seeing. And
well, he was us at that age, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, he was us watching Terrifier.
Yeah, no, absolutely, I agree. But I thought it was going to lead to maybe something else by the end of the movie, and not have him be killed by Art, if you know what I mean. Like, Art was sort of going to be...
Yeah. That's not good.
Well, Art was...
Yeah. We were
anyway, if you haven't seen this movie, fuck you. So, but yeah, I honestly thought it was sort of leading up to something like maybe Art was going to like pull him aside and be like I don't know, sidekick maybe or something. You know, it's just. But at the end of the day, I do understand like why they kept. It's pretty much us watching horror movies when we were that age. But yeah, I just thought it was going to lead to something a little bit more, but it didn't faze me.
Hell
yeah, I was completely okay with it, because we were very much aware that they were watching this movie and we were just kind of watching it with them. So with them pulling it back and seeing their reactions is pretty natural. It's kind of like if you're watching like a Joe Bob Briggs movie or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
The hosts.
Well, and I thought of that question while watching it the second time, because I was like, there's nothing that really kind of does this. I mean, not necessarily, because like all I could think of was like, oh God, what's the movie with fucking Fred Savage is getting read to?
Princess Bride.
Thank you. I was gonna say Deadpool 2,
Or
where
What's
he's
Up,
getting.
Deadpool?
Or Deadpool.
I was gonna say Deadpool 2. What's about Deadpool? But like, where they do those moments in the story where they go back and he's like, "But Grandpa," and you know what I mean? Like asking like a filler question, and then they go back. And I don't know. Like, I just was wondering, like, if it ruined the tense moments. I'm glad you guys said it didn't. I didn't necessarily for me either. I just. Sometimes when you take a pause out of that thing, though, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're just like, oh, dude, you just ruined the fucking flow on that. So,
Shit, hold on. Real quick. Shout out Lone Wolf. What's going on, buddy?
What's
Have
up,
not
Lone
seen
Wolf?
Lone Wolf in
What's
a
up?
long time. How's it going, brother?
Hello.
what's going on, homie? Thank you for joining us. But yeah, so after ninth circle, it goes back. You know, obviously we get our babysitter and the two kids. I think this is when she kicks them upstairs to go brush their teeth. And she has her little like phone conversation of like what she's gonna do, blah blah blah. And you know, obviously she's getting spooked because kids are egging the house, all that good shit. And then she kicks them to bed, and then that's when she because they don't get to watch the second.
Yeah, they don't get to watch the second.
Right?
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she kicks them to bed. You see the little girl's something's going on with her closet. You're not really sure. You're like, all right.
At
just
that point,
shows
it
an
could
open
still be
door.
the air conditioner.
Yeah, it just shows an open door.
Yeah.
You're just like, okay, whatever. This isn't necessarily Halloween 2018 where Michael Myers is sneaking in some kid's closet and he's like, I'm gonna wait here until somebody fucking checks on me. But no, man, it goes right now into the alien segment. So this is our second segment. I used to be where this was my least favorite one, but after I feel like watching it a few different times and after what these boys said too, I might like it a little bit more than Ninth Circle now.
I definitely do.
I think it's just a little bit cleaner put together per se. I wish the aliens had a little bit better like body design, but I'm also still really cool with the design because I like the fact that they have like air breathing masks that clearly are a facade to what we don't see.
Well, I love that about the design of the faces. That's what we're known to be seeing this whole time. This is what their representation is to us, but it's just a mask. What do they actually look like under that mask? That's
that could be anything.
Yeah,
I would assume they don't look like that. You know what I mean? Like, so they're all just going around. They're all just going around with Jason hockey masks for them. Like that's what that is. And
basically
They all look like art underneath.
that'd be cool.
I don't know what I'd want to. I honestly don't know what I'd want them to look like because I feel like that's sometimes some of the mystery. It's like, man, you just don't need to know.
It's like Fire in the Sky, where they have their masks and they get pulled off. Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, 100%. What's up, Milo? Thank you for joining
Hey,
us.
Milo.
But no, man, this one was short but sweet. It's not, you're really, dude, you're fucking with some lights. So you're just turning lights on and off in the backgrounds, foregrounds, whatever. Obviously, it's all sound amplification too that you're tweaking with. But really, this is just the one girl in this whole thing by herself and two aliens? Three,
I think.
Is it
Was
three?
there
3.
I think so.
I thought there was two, but I couldn't remember because she she didn't take one out. She just knocked out the ones, the air tube and stuff.
Yeah, but it just popped it back in.
Yeah. No, yeah, right. But no, I don't know. I was okay with like their weird little like movement. Obviously, they're moving around kind of.
See,
but
what it is for me, man, the reason I don't really like the second one is because we're going from demonic to sci-fi. And I know
Okay.
I know Chad loves sci-fi. Some of you boys love sci-fi. I'm not
Yeah.
really big on sci-fi. There's certain sci-fis that I like.
I was gonna say,
but-
I feel like there's
But to
ones.
go from this demonic supernatural one to the alien one, it just, I don't know, man. The second
just
one
like
is
VHS 2 did,
just like
where you
VHS 2,
literally
exactly.
go from a demonic baby
dude, and I
to
always
aliens.
get these two
That's fair.
crossed in my head because I'm like, wait, which Which fucking shitty alien movie is this one in? Like,
I know there's an alien segment.
I know there's
in
a
here somewhere.
fucking alien segment in here that I fucking hate. And it's not that I hate it. It's really cool. It's a simple idea. We already did Terrifier, Milo.
We have done Terrifier.
We did Terrifier and Terrifier 2. And
3's coming this year.
3 is coming for Christmas.
Yep.
So be sure to tune in. But I don't know, man. It's the alien design's cool. And you can tell they put a lot of work into that design. But it took me out. Honestly, it's my least favorite.
Is it the bodysuit?
No, it's just fact that we're going from a supernatural element.
I see what he means. It's going from horror to sci-fi, and then goes back to horror.
If you flipped it, if it was sci-fi first,
I don't want sci-fi. I don't want the sci-fi mythology at all. No.
See, I don't know, man, because like,
what was the VHS? What was the VHS we watched that had the kids versus aliens?
VHS 2.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So I mean, even in that, granted, that was a good segment in VHS 2. I give that one props, but I don't know, man. It just didn't work in this one for me. And I guess because I'm already ruined by what art should be and what his lore is.
All right.
For me, it just does not fit.
So I feel, and you are right. A lot of times sci-fi is just kind of in its own right. It's just a thing, right? But there are times that we have demonic sci-fi. Event Horizon.
Event Horizon, yeah.
Right? The whole fucking Doom series is literally sci-fi fucking hell on earth, dude. Yeah. So like it can done.
Work. Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, maybe the aliens weren't necessarily aliens. Maybe they were obviously they were aliens, but I don't know. I like that they had their little like Darth Vader fucking setup going on with some lights and some boxes on their chest. They had that like dog whistle thing that fucking like tweaked her out. I don't know what you would want to call it. But no, I don't know. It's her franticness was a little much.
It was a bit over the top for me. It just
I feel like her husband John on the other line was like, God damn, if this bitch don't shut the fuck
This is one of those movies where if Steph was watching it and saw that girl screaming like that nonstop, she'd be like, oh my God, just fucking kill her.
Yep. And that was how I felt in that segment. I'm just fucking kill her already. Like, let's get back to art. Let's get back to the wraparound segment. Like,
which I will say, man, because then obviously, yes, she gets captured. None of these are happy ending stories, which I also like. Mm-hmm. I think that is something that we should mention. Like, none of these have happy endings. These are all just like, these are legit horror. The innocent shall not be spared kind of horror movies, dude. Like, and that's good. Like sometimes I fucking need that shit. But no, we get our reveal of art in this one, which I will say I kind of want that basic.
I want that
poster.
Fucking painting. Yes, dude.
I think that would just be creepy as fuck on your wall, like just staring at you randomly.
So I thought about it. Because I do want that. We have a print shop here locally that does all my wrestling signs when I do for the wrestling company, and we get everything printed on chloroplast, which is like what bar signs are made out of.
Yep.
$70. I can get one that big.
That'd be fucking titties.
Yeah.
But no, so I mean, we have art in each segment now, so we can't say he's not there. And I almost feel like even from this segment, they steal a little bit of the lore for the Terrifier series, with like her husband just randomly painting a painting that he doesn't understand why he's painting. That's the whole idea.
Doesn't even remember painting it.
Yeah, right. And that's like the whole father.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So there is stuff that's still used, which is, I'm really hoping 4 goes fucking full 9th, man, because that would be fantastic wraparound on that. But then it goes back to our wraparound. Clearly, our babysitter is completely freaked the fuck out because that image of art is just on the TV. And I think at this point, it won't turn off for her. I think this is where she's starting to fight it. And then was it? Then she goes, yeah, why am I watching this shit? She turns it off. I think she goes, checks on the kids again, because that's when the daughter changes to the
brother's room.
Brother's room. Yep, because we got a little bit more closet action. Something's happening. Not sure. Go back. Now we're in fucking Terrifier Town. And so obviously I feel like anybody that knows art is here for this segment. This is the piece that you are here. Wraparound works too. It does, but this is the main, like, give me this. Give me a solid 15-minute Terrifier segment. And it's pretty much Terrifier 1. Little, like half of it, right? We get our bathroom setup scene, which is our pizza shop. But I think Brody said it best in the chat, man. This is full on Grindhouse segment, dude. And I love
even the way it's
dude.
filmed. Yeah. Like it's got that grittiness to it. Like this.
The grain.
Yes. The grain to it is so fucking, I mean, it's.
Especially when he's sawing on the dude. Like,
and
that is
once
hard
again,
for that part.
Simple premise. Very simple. You have your slasher, you have a girl, and you have your side victims. And god damn, it just works so fucking well. And I love that I feel that this iteration of art, he's just fucking diabolical, dude. Granted, he's diabolical in the Terrifier films as well.
Yeah, but
this is our first
it.
introduction to how sadistic this motherfucker is going to be in the entire fucking series.
Yeah, first minute in, you already know he's playing with poop.
He's playing with poop.
It's like, bro, we are 60 seconds in.
And I'm really mad we didn't get to see what he did with the poop. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure it's what he did.
We know he wrote he wrote his name, dude.
He had to, because I mean, he does that all the time.
He did it with the blood later on. Yeah, he's got that, dude. It's his tag.
And I do enjoy our main actress in this segment. She's very likable.
Yeah.
She's very, she seems like she's very innocent. I love that they made her a costume designer, not some fucking cunty actress.
That was cool. You know what it is, dude? It's because she's got those, like, she's just got them big old eyes, dude.
Yes,
So
big old doughy eyes. Like,
yep. You just kind of
she
feel
has
already
that innocence.
bad for her.
She has that innocence to her. And I know I said it when we reviewed Terrifier, because I had completely forgot that he did it in All Hallows Eve. Art does something that that most slashers do not do.
The gun.
I completely forgot about him fucking blasting the dude while he's driving the car.
And that is kind of funny because so many people, obviously, like we said, never seen this movie, but you saw Terrifier first. Yeah. So in that, the gun was also just completely as shocking, and a lot of people fucking hated it, dude. But it's like, yeah, but he's always done this, dude.
Yeah.
Like, this is... I will say, I believe Mr. Kane, you brought this up in our group chat. But what's nice about this segment is you don't necessarily know if he's supernatural. There's things that definitely are questionable, and I'm not going to say they're not, but it's nothing that's like straight up supernatural right now. You're just like, how the fuck did he get farther down the road? But you're so, she's so panicked, she's not going to think about like that.
And how did he dig himself underground so quick to get into
right?
The building?
Yeah,
like sure, people can dig themselves underground and stuff, right? But and how did he get to that other victim so fast? Like, did he already hit that and he came up this part of the road? Now they're going back down it.
Tunnels,
right? Bigfoot tunnels. And if I'm not mistaken, the victim we got in the car was actually the same kind of carving of the face for
Victoria.
Shop.
Yes.
It was Victoria.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was very, very reminiscent of what happened to Victoria Hayes.
You're right. Yep. 100%.
And so it's really cool that he took from this short film and made her. I mean, of course we see it in Terrifier, but Terrifier 2, she's like, I feel like she's more the main villain than fucking Art is. Or in Terrifier 3, I'm sorry.
In 3.
In 3, in 3. I feel like she is more the main villain than what
she is, dude. Art's kind of like tag along in that.
Exactly.
She's literally just a little pale girl.
Yeah.
Who
People don't know have theorized that she's the devil. That was the embodiment of the devil.
Or are we gonna find out she's one of the witches from the Ninth Circle?
Or one of the babies from the Ninth Circle.
Yeah, who knows, dude? Fucking all can go anywhere on this one. But yeah, man, so we get Art doing his normal fucking. I like the shed scene, dude, where he's coming out of the dirt. I don't know why, dude. I fucking love that shit. It's because it's, I don't know, man. I'd probably scream like a little bitch, dude, if I just saw somebody crawling out of the dirt like that has been chasing me the whole fucking time. Like, I mean, yeah, zombies and shit, blah, 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 but.
And even though it's a comedic moment, I like how they don't actually make it a comedic moment. It's like he's there just to fucking kill you. Like he's not carrying on doing this shit. It's like, doesn't matter where you go, doesn't matter what sort of scenario it's in. It may be comedic to us. In that scenario, he's there to fuck you up.
He looked a little pissed that he had to dig through that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like when he was coming out of there, like he looked a little.
You make me dig through it.
Right? Like he was a little like, what the fuck? But then unfortunately, our end girl, she tries her best. She gets a good stab on him and everything. She escapes, and then unfortunately, the person that helped her escape gets shot, like Scoob mentioned. And well, I think they crash, and then she's got.
She gets got. She gets got.
I don't even know what we want to say. I mean, he turns her straight up into a quadriplegic flesh canvas.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know how to fucking say it, dude. Like,
yeah, her legs and arms are both completely amputated. Her
she
got her cut off. Yep.
Yeah.
She's got some words carved into her.
Molly says, "Happy Halloween,
hey, Molly.
boys!" Woo!
Hello, Molly.
You know what? We didn't talk, and maybe I zoned out, but did we talk about the real creepy glowing art?
We did not talk about that in the first one. I like that.
As simple and cheesy as it looks, that was fucking scary, dude. If I saw that coming at me, I'd shit myself.
I like the overly rounded head.
Yes, it's so cartoony and goofy looking, but it's creepy.
It's like a demonic smiley face.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, and it looks cool. Like, I dig it.
Do you reckon that was stop motion, or was that like a practical effect?
No, I think that was
everything in this was practical effect.
Yeah, I think that was just a mask that they made, and they were like, "Yo, this mask needs to light up so the eyes glow," and that's why it's so big and round, right? Because they had
this mask,
dude. I'm telling you, it looks.
My head's round enough for it too.
You mentioned the eyes glowing. It just reminded me of the fucking aliens or whatever the fuck they were in VHS Viral, which I also watched last week.
Yeah, Viral. Fucking eating or flesh-eating penises and fucking.
I did. I'll tell you what though, I didn't hate that one as much as Scoob's. I actually like VHS Viral.
I gotta say, man, I didn't even make it past the first segment with the magician. I don't know why. Maybe I'll have to give it another shot. But.
Molly, we said the exact same thing.
Mm. No, he is. He's way more sinister in his vibes. But yeah, so after that, it ends, and she tries to turn it off, and it turns back on, right? This is where we get him creeping around in the basement coming up to the TV.
Yep.
Which I fucking love it, dude. I fucking love it. I love him coming up and tapping on the glass.
Yep.
That's just like I don't know. That's such a cool fucking little scene.
One of the effects that I had, and I didn't set it up this year because the window's too small, but one of the effects the window effects that I have on the projector, that's one of the scenes is
it
creeping through the fucking tunnel and banging on the glass.
And I like that they gave it to us again at the end of it too.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
We're like, oh my God, no, it's really gonna happen. Fuck.
Right? Yeah, right. That's for the kids that are watching the movie. They're like, oh shit. Like,
please don't cut my boobies off.
But no, man, this is this is where shit really starts to hit the fan. Obviously, she already kind of saw the alien motion and stuff, but Art's fucking here, dude, because now that's when she gets it turned off and it switches to a POV of her. Mm-hmm. Now she's on the TV. She don't know what the fuck's going on. This is weird. Art's behind her. I love this whole fucking creep up scene, dude. This is great the way they pace this out. And yeah, then we hear some screams, and like Brody said, the kids are fucking donezo.
Oh,
man.
dude, but okay, so I fucking dig that scene so much because she's standing at the bottom of the stairs, and Art is there in full Art fashion,
just laughing,
chuckling without actually chuckling, and
silent
pointing
laughing
at her and pointing in the room, and then he's gone. He disappears. So you're like, okay, was she just tripping? Was she imagining this? Like, is it just her nerves? Then she walks into the room, and what do we see but two beheaded children?
Which I gotta say, man, the very first time I saw this was not expecting.
No, because you don't expect kids to get killed in these fucking movies.
No,
but now with Terrifier, we know nobody is fucking safe.
Yeah. And we don't even, I mean, he doesn't really bring that around until Terrifier 2.
Yeah,
Because even in the first one, it's more all, college kids, adults.
College kids,
whatever.
yeah.
So,
Right.
but this one sets the bar, man. And like I said, I still remember the first time seeing this ending, and I was just like jaw on floor, like,
yeah.
what the fuck, dude? He murdered the kids? Like,
And
holy shit.
that is what led me to want to watch Terrifier, because that surprised the hell out of me, because like I said, we really don't see kids get killed.
Not in this fashion.
I mean, even in Feast. Yes, we see a kid die in Feast, but it's comical. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny. There was nothing funny about this at all. This was.
I would have been more fucking surprised if he hadn't have killed the kids, because I've already known what he is like from the Terrifier movies.
Yeah. Okay. So
See?
maybe, all right, so that's the difference, right? Because like I only had Terrifier 1 under my belt before going back to watch this. Where if you got the second and even the third one, then yeah, you're like, dude, nobody's safe at this point. So 100%, dude.
He hasn't killed any animals yet, though.
You know what? He's above Michael Myers. He's like, I don't do that.
That's petty work.
That's right. That's only when you're hungry. But he's dead, so he's not hungry. He don't give a shit. And all right, so yeah. And then once again, we get a little art segment of him popping into your TV. Is he in your house? We don't know. But that is the end of Terrifier, man. So I gotta say, I'm sorry, not Terrifier. All Hallows Eve, Jesus Christ. But no, man, I gotta say, I think this is a decent little anthology. Not my favorite by any means, but it's a fun one.
It's a good, solid one, especially if you're a fan of Art the Clown. Definitely one that is there on your radar. The best, no, not at all. But I give props where props are due. The practical effects are fucking amazing in most of them. Ninth Circle, whatever. You could tell here and there that a lot of the stuff was.
I feel though, if you know, obviously this isn't going to work for everybody, but I feel like if you also know the background information going in, that also kind of alleviates it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Like if you know that segment's that old and got put in there. But is there anything else you boys want to discuss on this, or have anything crucial to say? If not, I'm handing this off to Dark Lord.
All right. I'll give you what I got. The first and third short films on the VHS tape are actually old shorts made earlier, titled The Ninth Circle 2008 and Terrifier 2011, respectively. Producer Jesse Baggett encouraged Leone to make this anthology and include Terrifier together with short movies from other directors. Leone thought this would be a good opportunity to create a feature film centered around Art the Clown and make audiences more familiar with the character, so he convinced Baggett to let him direct all the segments. The second short and the wraparound story were made specifically for this film.
You know what? Which I didn't get to say, and I meant to say it. It's rare in an anthology film that
all
the same director does it.
Right.
So that's usually the whole reason for the anthology, is to get different tastes and shit. But at the same time, we say that, and then as soon as I go into the second one, who has a numerous amount of fucking names attached to it, you're just like, I don't like this. So it's like, I don't know. But big art,
Artfoot.
Artfoot. The alien in the second story was originally going to be a puppet, but when the puppet didn't work, it was replaced by a man in a suit instead.
That was a good choice.
Yeah, puppetry probably would have. I don't know.
Puppets work sometimes.
It does work.
You really need a bigger budget for that to work, though.
Yeah.
You would have to minimize your shots, think more creatively how you're going to film it. But then again, it could end up becoming a little bit more creepy because of the way it's all contorted in those shots, looking around corners and shit.
Yeah, like what kind of puppetry are they talking here? Are they doing like stop motion? Or are they doing like
Fraggle Rock
puppetry? Fraggle Rock, Jesus Christ!
I was thinking more like
Jim
marionettes.
Henson style. Marionettes, okay, Puppet Master style, maybe.
Dream Warriors.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know. I feel like I'm better with the dude in the suit for myself, but
a lot cheaper.
Yeah,
fucking A it is, dude.
The first feature film with the character of Art the Clown, played by Mike Gianelli. He originally appeared in the shorts The Ninth Circle and Terrifier, the first and last VHS segment on this film, and was created because director Damien Leone felt the 2010s lacked a distinct horror icon, especially a clown. Art was made to be the opposite of Pennywise the Clown from It, which is why he appears in all black and white, uses weapons, has no hair, and does not speak. Gianelli retired from acting after this film, so the role of Art was recast with David Howard Thornton.
Come back.
Man, dude, that's just crazy to think if they actually did get him though for the Terrifier films.
That'd be sick.
Where?
Oh, he was offered the role and he turned it down.
No, but I'm saying like if he accepted it, how much different would the movies be?
I don't know, man. I feel like David just brought out a different.
He did, but is there going to be a certain point where we're all going to get like over it because it's like too much?
I think Damien and the actor would have had a bit more of a conversation to expand on the lore of Art to try and flush out more of his characteristics, especially for a full feature-length movie. You sort of want it entertaining for an audience. An hour and a half of him just being a straight-up serial killer, that's great, but he's a clown, so you're going to have to try and throw those little traits in there of him being.
Well, I know.
I don't think it would change at all.
Well, I know Thornton was also like in mime school and shit, so I know he put his own like thing into it. But
yeah,
right. What else we got, Chad? Did he?
Composer Noir Deco was discovered by Damien Leone on YouTube.
Noir Deco, I like it. Art Deco, that's right.
Art Deco, Art the Clown.
That's right.
The second story was filmed at an abandoned house.
That makes sense. The alien house, yeah. Yo, did we ever discuss this with the first Terrifier? But like, imagine if it was the community that gave Art the Clown the actual title of Art the Clown, and he was just every time he wrote art on the wall, he was just describing like this is
what
my
he
art.
did. This is my art.
Yeah. Because I remember talking to somebody and they didn't know that was his name, and so that's what they thought the first time you see his shit written on the wall. That's what he thought. He was like, "This is my art," and I'm like, "No, that's his fucking name. Is Art."
It's a shot.
Fucking A. What else you got, brother?
Obviously, the movie the children are watching is Night of the Living Dead. Widely regarded as the first modern zombie film. Clips of this film frequently included in horror movies because the makers forgot to properly copyright it, meaning Night of the Living Dead fell into the public domain, and footage from it can be freely used. We used it for our Halloween episode a couple years ago.
That was fun.
That was. I'd love to do something like that again.
I think we should, dude. Find another one
Next
that we
generation TCM4.
I don't know if that's on the list.
It should be, because nobody should have to pay for that crap.
You know, that did pop up on Shudder for me before I watched The Blob, and I almost thought
Watch it, John. Fucking watch it, dude.
You gotta watch it.
Look, man, it's bad, but it's cheese, and you're not gonna hate it.
It is.
You may not love it.
It is not good.
You may not love
It
it,
is
but it's
stupid
not
as fuck.
horrible.
It is horrible.
John's gonna love it and piss himself laughing at the same time
Yep.
because Leatherface in this movie just screams like a fucking banshee.
I would say it might be a love, like I hate it, I love it kind of situation.
Absolutely.
All right, fair enough.
McConaughey's fucking incredible, Oscar-worthy performance, John.
Chad is just like wanting to smack his head on the desk right now. Anything?
And
else?
I know Brody's going to drop that on us next year.
Yeah, so
You never know. I might.
I know you will.
Yeah,
I know damn well that's what you're going to do. I'm going to pick something that's absolute gold, and you'll be like, nah.
hey, Chad Daddy, Snape fucking.
I know what he's planning. I know this. It's either going to be me or
Time for
Bobby.
your score to take a shit.
It's either going to be me or Bobby because we both hate that movie.
Somebody's gonna get thrown Until Dawn, the extended cut. It's just like,
Okay, I will not put it on next
I
year
like that movie.
if you answer my question about kicking Samara Weaving.
he said respect the game, dude. That's
Respect the game. You can't flip the script. Respect the game. We started off with, is she hot? Not would you do her?
The answer is no.
Oh fuck.
I guess it depends on how bad it smelled. I don't know.
That's right.
Nordic Panda said, I keep getting distracted by the hanging scrote on John's desk.
Good, as you
Oh
should.
yeah.
Yeah, so if you don't know,
That's why it's there.
we decided this year that next year we're going to go ahead and tally, and we're doing it this year too. But midway through, we decided to tally our scores to see who had the worst possible scores.
And that's the worst. That's the loser's trophy.
That
right
is the
there.
Sacco loser's trophy for the lowest score. John had the lowest score last year, right?
I did. And
Yes.
the sad part is, it was the lowest, but it wasn't that far off from everybody else's.
No,
score.
it was not. It was not.
It was
And
just low threes. So
I bought the trophy and I'm like, hey, we all decided we're going to do a draft style thing for the movies next year. And so Chad went and got a trophy for the winner, which we will be announcing at the end of this year to see who the GOAT is.
yeah.
So
Needless to say, I will not be the bearer of this trophy next year. That's
No?
already obvious. No, I only got one more pick.
Oh, it's
I'm-
Ron.
I'm
Ron's
middle.
just on Twitch.
Really?
Yeah, I've only got one more pick. Well, just remember because we rearranged. I
Oh,
dropped
yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay, you're
I've
good.
only got one more too.
Interesting.
I mean,
I
we're
can't believe
close to
that-
the end of the year.
I can't believe Bobby beat John last year.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah?
think we were all surprised at that.
I don't remember what Bob picked last year, dude. I remember what he picked this year. So this year he fared. well.
This year he ain't
That's what I'm
fucking
saying. I'm
beaten.
like,
Terminator was his one saving grace that fucking helped his average out point.
But then he shot himself in the foot with his next pick. What was it?
open 42.
Was it open 24
hours?
hours or
Yeah.
open
No,
365
well,
days a year?
That was open 24 and which
Oh, fucking which
board?
Which board?
which board? Those were both in March, I think. We did Terminator in May, so he was saving after that. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, man, I think our end of the year one could definitely hose me. I haven't seen that. I only saw that once, and I remember very
I got-
little of it.
I got 2 left.
But I got another one that's a saving grace. So, like I said, it could teeter it out. I don't know. Because I think I got
You have Planet Terror,
yeah, so there's the good one.
Ooh,
And then I got
that is a good one.
and then you have
then
Altered.
I got altered. So that right, it could definitely fucking balance the act, dude. For
And
sure.
Chad has Abigail,
Ooh,
Oh shit! I do have 2
Body
left. That's right.
Bags.
I thought I only had one.
I have
Okay,
never
2.
seen Body Bags. I have
I've
seen
seen
it
it.
cover 1,000 times over. Never watched it.
I think I've got Darkness Falls.
Yep,
That's
Brody
it.
has Darkness Falls left, and Bobby
Okay.
has Dead and Buried, Thanksgiving. That's it.
That's it.
Oh, Thanksgiving's on there?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do
yeah.
like Thanksgiving though.
And I have Grave Encounters and Terrifier 3.
Oh,
Ooh,
solid.
Scuba. Fuck.
Yeah,
Coming in
oh,
hot.
solid.
Oh, I need that GOAT trophy, which is probably not going to happen, but
You never know.
Interesting. Dude, those are all pretty solid. I think the only one that's questionable is Altered.
well,
And
I've never
whatever-
seen Dead and Buried. I don't
Dead
even
and
know what the
Buried,
hell
that-
that is.
I mean,
I've seen the
I don't.
title, but that's it.
I don't know anything about Body Bags. That's a blind pick. Abigail's a blind pick. I don't.
I
know.
think Body Bags
But
is
I've
an
heard really
anthology
good-
film.
Oh,
I've heard
Molly
really
likes Darkness
amazing
Falls.
things of Abigail, though. So
Abigail's, I've heard.
yeah.
I've heard some good
So,
shit about Abigail.
I feel like you're probably going to bank out pretty good on that one. I've also never seen it though, so
it's okay. It's okay.
yeah. All right. Anything else for behind the scenes, buddy?
Let's see. In the original short film, The Ninth Circle, Art the Clown was initially going to make his first appearance on a bus, intimidating and harassing a woman who just came from work. He eventually became one of the background characters when Damien Leone just threw in everything: clowns, witches, demons, monsters, everything up against the wall, hoping something would stick. Art got his own short with Terrifier when viewers expressed interest in seeing more of him.
Like, yo, who's that clown at the beginning, dude? Like,
that dude
show
was
us
creepy
that.
as shit.
The reason that Art the Clown is not included in the second VHS story was to not lessen the impact of the third segment, which was originally an old short called Terrifier.
And you know what? That's a solid choice. I think it worked out well. I mean, he's there, but physically, yes. I don't know.
He's there in spirit.
Right. And that's kind of almost creepier that he's just like, you know, his essence is weaving through it all, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. The house number in the framing story is 237, a reference to The Shining.
Nice.
Hey, nice.
Absolutely.
Leone created the character of Art the Clown, who first featured in the short film Ninth Circle, which Leone wrote and directed. The short was filmed on 35mm in 2006 and premiered at the Backseat Film Festival in 2008. Leone then wrote Backstreet Boys. All right. Leone then wrote and directed Terrifier, another short film featuring art that was released in 2011. All Hallows Eve producer Jesse Baggett viewed the Terrifier short on YouTube, prompting him to consider including it in an anthology film with shorts by other filmmakers. According to Leone, he said, "I wasn't having that and talked him into letting me shoot everything. He was totally cool with it and allowed me to write more and use the two shorts I'd already made to create a whole cohesive film." Damn. Which, by the way, there were... The segment with the two girls in the tunnel in the Ninth Circle was originally cut from the original short. So he added it back. He added it back in to kind of pad out the story a little bit.
Wasn't one of those girls the crazy homeless lady?
I don't think so. Was she?
I think so. I think the brunette that was chained down in the basement.
God, she don't look.
Maybe I'm thinking.
Maybe I don't think it is, but she's got a very distinct look. I actually just saw her at ScareCon. Hell yeah, dude. That's cool that they edited it in though, because I feel like without that definitely would have been a very short segment, dude.
Yes, it would have.
And like, when would you even bring in the girl that just got drugged and chained up? So like, if you didn't have that, is she on a chain by herself? I guess, or
maybe
just thrown in the fucking hallway nonetheless. That's weird.
And lastly, director Damien Leone revealed that he had an impossible deadline to complete the film for its distributor to make the Halloween release window. He had roughly 3 months to shoot the additional shorts, write the wraparound, create new effects, and deliver the final edited film.
Damn. Honestly, man, I think he did a fantastic job with the wraparound, dude.
Yeah.
I think it was solid.
100%, dude, because it's wraparounds can hit or miss, man. Like, I always like personally when they are actually have something to do with the shit that we're seeing. Whereas, like, I don't know, VHS Halloween, love the wraparound segment, but it has nothing to do with the rest of the fucking other segments, right? It's
Dude,
just crazy fucking.
That was fucking crazy.
The soda, oh my god,
Yeah.
that shit. I was intrigued in that one. And
Diet Phantasma,
right?
Made with real poltergeist essence.
It's fucking awesome, dude. I love the concept of that. Even it's just like, what the fuck? How high were you when you came up with that night, dude? Just like,
how do you even get poltergeist essence?
Well, I'm just saying, like, dude, man, like somebody opens this up and they're just like, man, imagine if there was a ghost in here and you drank. Like, you know what I mean?
You know where they got it from? The containment unit was leaking, and so this lab was right next to the firehouse in New York. You just didn't know.
There you go. It got into the Java Juice after
Starbucks.
Straight from the cocaine cabinet. That
is there anything else, Chad Daddy?
Nope.
That's it. All right, brother. Thank you kindly for the behind the scenes notes on that.
My pleasure, homie.
All right. So, where did we all watch this?
Shutter.
What I hear?
YouTube. He said YouTube.
YouTube.
No, Brody watched it on YouTube. I watched it on Shutter.
Oh, okay. I watched it on Tubi first and then Shutter after, because Shutter actually had the subtitles. Tubi did not, for whatever reason. I don't know why. Okay. Let me. Listen, man. I love Tubi. I'm not gonna shit on them. It just made me sad. I was like, "Where's the fucking subtitles, dude? I can't hear my movie." That takes us to: does the cover art sell the movie? Would you rent this as a child? It's cover art,
yes,
art space.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, I absolutely.
That would creep the hell out of me as a kid.
Sold me as an adult. Definitely sold me as a kid. That takes us to douche of the film.
The guy who gave them the VHS tape.
Was it art?
Maybe.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it was Sienna's dad.
Ooh.
I feel like it just like materialized in there because I think you would remember if somebody dropped a VHS tape into your candy
Thank
bag.
you. Yeah. Because usually you are seeing what is people are putting in your bag, but Who knows? I mean, obviously, art's supernatural. We don't know what the fuck got it. It just got in there. That's all that matters. That's the other thing is like, is there a wraparound segment in the second one?
Because
like,
I don't remember.
Yeah, because like I was kind of hoping they would stick with the tape aesthetic. Because I understand that's also
that's a VHS thing, so that'd be too derivative.
Yeah, but this was before VHS, wasn't it? Or was the first VHS out before this?
I think the first VHS was out before.
First one might have been out before this, actually. Okay, I take that back. Douche of the yeah, I guess I have to say our random
the
VHS
devil.
Guy. Yeah, the devil did do some rapings.
Yeah,
that's not a very good thing.
Not a very nice thing.
And he accosted us. Woman. He accosted us with his weird tongue and big lips. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. Favorite kill. Favorite kill.
Damn. I'd say even though it was mostly off screen, the gas station attendant in the third.
I was
segment.
gonna say that too. I'd say.
I mean, you get to see him getting sawed up.
Yeah, he was getting like so. You know that had to have been painful because that hacksaw is what. Ugh.
Yeah. Kids, okay. Because we don't really get any kills. Like, there's no kills in the second one. It's just kidnapping almost.
Right.
First one we don't well, no, we get the pregnant lady getting stabbed, so I guess we get that one.
I can't remember if the gunshot to the head was pretty gnarly.
That was okay.
It was a bullet hole and then leakage.
It was a lot of spray, but it was
I'm going gas station attendant, same as Chad.
Word. I'm gonna go with and I know we only see the after effects, but whoever was in that car that Art got to first. Because that face was fucking mangled.
Yeah, what?
So, and our
well, she didn't have arms or anything.
Oh, she wasn't dead. She was still alive.
Was it? I assumed that it was the girl from the first segment, from the ninth circle. It's just where my brain always went.
It's a different actress.
I know it's a different actress, but
that's right. She had her hands cut off.
Yeah, she had her hands cut off. So, it
she
could be
dead. Shit, maybe I do have to go gas station attendant because I don't know if we really have any more kills per se. Who else died? Like
gas station driver,
the kids,
2 kids.
I'd say
there's 4.
We had the 2 girls in the ninth circle.
Did we actually see them get killed? Well, we got pregnant girl, so there's 5.
Oh, that big body morphed motherfucker. Isn't he hacking one of the chicks up with a meat cleaver in the first segment?
Is he? Yeah. Does he get her? Yeah. Okay. Oh, he gets that first one he drags in. Okay. Ooh. I think I still have to agree with you guys with gas station attendant, though. Just the way that was shot, the grittiness of it, the good. Yeah, it hit. Best scene. Best scene.
The whole third segment.
I was gonna say, should this be more best segment than?
Yeah, let's do best segment.
Terrifier, dude. I gotta go. I have to go Terrifier. I mean, I guess you could go wraparound. Even
I like wraparound too, though, because wraparound is technically
the movie.
Is technically Terrifier though, because she gets the phone call from the girl in the car.
We didn't even mention that. I liked that too. That was cool. Dude, I don't know what my brain would do because I'd already be half high.
I would have hung up. I would have hung up immediately.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? Why am I hearing this through the phone? Okay.
That Grindhouse has said he does it for me. I'm going to have to go the third segment.
Yeah, I'll go Terrifier also.
Right. I'm still, listen, man. Wraparound is right there with it, dude.
We'll call it Terrifier 0.5.
Yeah. All right, worst moment, scene, or segment, however you want to break it down.
Second segment. Aliens. Don't like it.
Honestly, I don't necessarily have... I like all the segments. I think the worst part is when that bitch in Ninth Circle is yelling at the other 2 girls. They're all chained up because I just couldn't stand her fucking screaming. That annoyed the piss out of me. Everything else I'm fine with. I could take this movie completely good to go.
I just either the girl in the second segment, just the way she was screaming and absolutely in hysterics. I mean, I can see why, but I think it was just a little too over the top for me.
Well, she was a city girl. Remember, she's not a country girl, so she don't know. She's not used to this. She was scared by the
True.
silence.
I'd probably say the second segment, I don't hate it, but I do feel like it should not be in this movie.
Yeah,
It
it's
should
out
be
of
somewhere
place.
else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like Scoop says, because of the sci-fi versus the demonic stuff, or is it?
Well, it just doesn't feel like it's a part of this world. Like you have this very gnarly setup with the devil and supernatural element to this being something that should be in like VHS franchise or something.
Okay.
I feel.
But any
And
of
then
them really fit in the VHS franchise.
Yeah, but this it just feels a little bit out of place for me. Like it's just not.
This would have been better for VHS Beyond.
I honestly think it'd be something for that franchise. I think it's just sort of like a filler. That's all it is. It's like, well, what do we need? Fuck it, this will do. You know, I still think it's a great segment, but I just feel like it's the worst one in this. Out of the three,
probably effects wise, besides just the aliens themselves. I mean, like that's the most for effects. There's other than that, it's just the acting part, like just going around the house or hiding.
If the aliens had found her and tore her apart and we saw some body horror, I'd be like, fuck yeah, this is.
Even if we got like her knocking one of the mask off at the end, so we got like a quick like creepy face reveal or some shit, dude.
Just something a little bit more, but it just sort of ends, and I'm kind of like, oh fuck, I thought we were going to see something gnarly, but I don't know. Like I didn't hate it, but I feel like it's the worst one for this.
All right,
for me personally.
Did the opening scene hook you boys in?
Yeah, it's your typical start to an anthology flick, and
yeah, they came home and it's Halloween night.
Yeah.
So it sets the aesthetic for the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I will say I usually only keep this in my pocket for October time. Like I do enjoy it, but it's not enough that I have to watch throughout the year. But it's like, no, man, when you're looking to fill all that shit with like actual like Halloween kind of stuff, it's the perfect one for that, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't even have a lot of Halloween aesthetic, not like Trick or Treat, right? Like you got very minimal lights outside the house, but you get some lighting, you get a little bit of decor on the inside. So it's just enough to where it still feels like Halloween. So.
imagine that the parents, because the parents are out at a Halloween party or whatever, imagine this is the same town that Trick or Treat happened in, and they're at one of the big party down at the square.
Oh shit. Dude, if Art and Sam ever met up, that would be an interesting how would that work? I don't know.
The body counts.
Right? I mean, like, because they both kind of can't be killed at this point. So it's All right. That takes us to most attractive character.
Katie McGuire, Sarah, babysitter.
Yes. Thank you. I was just gonna say babysitter. Good to go.
I don't know. I thought the girl in the first segment was really cute.
Okay. She was.
Oh, who does she remind me? She reminded me of what is her name?
Got me on that one, brother.
I don't fucking know. She was in a whole bunch of 80s movies.
That takes us to did you say Brody?
Yeah, I agreed with you. And
okay.
Steve.
Sorry. Wasn't trying to skip over, that's all.
Nah.
Score set the mood.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so.
because
it works pretty well.
It's that like
It's like that synthesizer
80s synth type music,
which is always appreciated here
Yeah.
in this house. So, best song, whatever that girl was listening to at the beginning of Terrifier on the AM station.
Yeah.
That was clearly a song written by somebody who wrote this movie. It was like, yo, just sing this fucking 5-second verse, dude. You're good.
Yeah, and I think it was just like Halloween. It was like the other
it
word
was like
to it or something.
Happy
weird.
Halloween.
Yeah, it was something weird.
It was like we want to have the fucking Halloween 3, but we can't pay the rights for it. That takes us to favorite character.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Art.
I can't disagree with that. More of the sprinkling of Art, not in his main segment, but just through the tapes. I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, nobody else is really even likable. So
No, there's not really anybody. Yeah, like I'm not.
Yeah, because even the kids were annoying as fuck.
They were.
Yep.
I couldn't. Were they supposed to be the same age?
I think
Or
they were
no?
twins.
I got that impression that they were twins.
Okay, I like because the girl was definitely taller, but obviously girls grow faster than guys when they're that age. But because I thought she said the girl was 10, and I'm like, she seems a little older than 10. But I go, maybe they're both 10. I'm like, I don't know. Who knows, man? You could have had a crazy flip. Imagine if like this girl turned into the little girl, the little pale girl.
Ooh, she was a pale girl.
She was. All right. Was it scary?
Parts of it.
I think we all can agree that this art in particular is scarier.
Fuck yes, and better.
And I don't know, man. I feel like watching this as a kid probably could have fucked you up a little bit.
We especially
I think
especially because, like I said,
the ending.
the ending is so fucked. And you have to think, we grew up watching movie. Look at Friday 13th Part 5.
Yep.
Little kid lives. Every movie, the little kids always live. Tommy Jarvis, little kid lives.
Happy endings too, right?
Yes.
Every
and
Jason
happy
movie,
endings.
Jason
So,
always gets drowned or killed.
As a
or
kid-
something.
Pet Cemetery.
Pet
Sematary is fucked.
Pet Cemetery is the exception.
I mean, I always loved that as a kid too. But
That movie scared me.
I love it.
that movie scared me, dude.
Zelda.
He's just creepy as fuck.
Ah, why, you bastard?
With their fucking sweet rigor mortis.
Rachel.
That's right. Does it hold up today?
I'd say so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I would say for the most part, I would like to see Ninth Circle come back somehow into some newer shit, though. I think seeing that updated with some new shit would be cool as hell.
Yeah.
Whether we get it in Terrifier 4 or not, who knows?
I mean,
That-
we got a glimpse of, hell and demons a little bit in Sienna's vision in Terrifier
yeah.
3. So maybe we
I'm
will.
just saying, I love that he is just taking inspiration from all the shit he's done and still just like sprinkling it in as we go. Like, that's fucking fantastic. Acting, pretty good. I would say not great across the board. Some were better than others for sure.
The
Wraparound
kids were
segment
awful.
was solid.
The kids were awful.
Well, yeah, but the Sarah's acting in the wraparound segment
hers was good.
okay.
The kids were not so much.
I mean, I think the best that they were acting is when they were brushing their teeth and like bitching at each other because you're like, yeah, that's fucking kids.
Oh,
dude.
that's my two. That's Harper and Cameron right
Timmy, don't do it. All right, I'm gonna do it. Timmy, you're like, oh my god, dude, I'm gonna fucking wring both their necks right now through the TV, dude.
Yep, I've actually went through that. So yep.
Right. So for that acting, 100% on point there. That takes us to cinematography.
Pretty standard.
Yeah, I was gonna say nothing over the top, decent like cutaways, fades, things like that.
I mean,
like-
the TV segment where he's tapping on the thing, that
was phenomenal. That was awesome.
The one thing I don't understand is how, like, you look back at it and you're watching it and you see the Ninth Circle. I'm like, how was that filmed on 35 millimeter? Because it looks purely shitty digital.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
Huh. I thought you said art was filmed on 35. It was Ninth Circle was filmed on 30. Okay. Yeah, that is weird. I don't know. I don't like it. That
Pretty
takes
sure
us to. No, you're probably right. I don't trust my memory by any means. So that takes us to the premise.
Yeah.
I mean, I always like a good anthology movie, and this is one that kind of goes across the board all the way with an idea where it's not just like random shit from a comic book or anything like that. So, yeah. And climax, was it satisfying?
It was surprising.
Fucked
It
up.
was unexpected.
As fucked up to say it was satisfying. Yes, it was. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
dude.
fucked up, but it was a good fucking payoff.
Chad, you said it. It was very unexpected.
Yeah.
Just, I still remember the first time just being like, oh my God, dude, that's how they ended it? Like, what the fuck?
And those are the best kind of endings where you're sitting there with your jaw dropped and you're like, I did not see that coming at all.
Yeah, because you're like, I don't even know what to watch next. I got to sit with myself for a fucking minute, dude. But, all right. That takes us to recycle, rewind, remake, reboot, reshelf. I'm fucking rewinding this shit, dude.
Yeah, rewind it. It was good.
I feel like I've probably watched this at least a handful of times by now. So, hey,
I knew you were going to say that.
How you boys feel?
I'm going to rewind and just rewind because I don't have it. But if I had it, I'd reshelf it as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wish I kind of did have the physical. I do not.
Yeah, just rewind it. For
Word.
sure. For sure.
All righty. So that takes us to our rating. We do have a Bologna Amone rating to throw in here as well, I believe, correct?
Yes, we do.
Yes, he gave it a 3.5, I believe.
I think it was a 3.4. Let me double
3.4, I thought, but I could be wrong. I'll let Chad Daddy look. Pull up my handy dandy calculator.
3.4. Yep,
3.4 from Mr. Bologna Amone. Unfortunately, he could not be here, but our brother is busy as hell, so he's got shit happening. All righty. We're going to start right at the top. Scuba, what do you got for me, brother?
I'm going to give this I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay. Solid 4. Chad Daddy, what you got for me, Dark Lord?
You know what? Gene's going with a 3.8, and I think I can agree with that. A 3.8.
All right. Solid. Brody Kane, for your first time watching this flick, what are you going to give it out of 5?
What am I going to give it? I think I'm going to have to agree with Bob on a 3.4 for this.
All right. Solid. And it's funny, I was actually going in, because I know it's my pick, and I'm not trying to be biased and everything. I was actually going to go in with a 3.5, but the fact that you guys are going 3.8, I think I might go with that too, because I do, dude, I've watched this movie a number of times already, so.
Absolutely.
Once again, still not my top tier anthology to go to, but it is a good one that's on the
change
list.
my score to a 0.46. I'm just playing.
0.46? Yeah, that'd be a fucking flip. All right, so divided by 5, we have a 3.68, so 3.7.
That's fair.
3.7 for 2013's All Hallows Eve. Sweet. I'll gladly take that score. I think that communicates it very well for exactly what it is. That takes us to the Dark Lord. What do we cover next week, brother?
Next week is a Bobby Amoni pick. It is Dead and Buried. I don't think I know anything about this movie.
Let
I've
me look
seen
this up.
many moons ago, and I think it has Robert Englund in it.
I think it does.
We are talking 1981's Dead and Buried, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah.
It's
It
on.
looks like it's on Prime.
It's on Tubi, Pluto, Fandango for free, Philo, Prime.
Hell yeah, dude. Yes, it is. It's on everything. Would we say yep, Robert Englund is in this as Harry.
Excellent.
I like this girl's she doesn't even have a name. Her is Girl on the Beach / Nurse. Hello, nurse.
Hello,
All right.
nurse.
So yeah, I've never seen this. Brody, you said you have, but you guys have not?
I haven't.
I've never seen it.
I've seen
Okay.
it ages ago.
I wonder if Bob has actually seen this. I guess we'll find out next week. Well, no, I just wonder if it was like a shot in the dark.
Oh,
pick
he
or-
does that all the time.
I know,
Blind
that's like-
pick? I don't know.
Which is fair. Like sometimes that's just how it's got to be. All right. So cool. New movie to catch next week. That being said, is there anything nerdy you boys would like to discuss?
I don't think I have anything. Let me check our good friends at Bloody Disgusting and see if anything breaking happened recently. But
In a multiverse, I will say somewhere the 4 of us were very happy this weekend because we got to see Mortal Kombat 2. Unfortunately, in this universe, that did not happen.
no, it didn't.
Well, I had a peek into the multiverse this weekend that woke me up super fucking early on a Sunday.
Yeah,
because-
you did.
Because Brody Kane's a dick bag and broke my little ice sheet that I was fucking floating on, bastard.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that.
Apparently, we were in
I was
Antarctica.
so mad. I was so fucking mad, dude. I could not go back to sleep. The dream felt so fucking real. And like I
That's
woke up
awesome.
and I was like, oh fuck, it's so goddamn cold. But I didn't have the blanket on me. The fucking ceiling fan was going as fast as fuck too. And I was like, this motherfucker, I told him I couldn't swim.
Nice. I will say in nerd news for some video game wise, we got the big reveal this week It's finally happening, but Halo will be on PlayStation 5 officially.
Oh,
With the Halo campaign Evolved coming out, so they are re-releasing Halo 1 campaign with updated graphics and all that other good shit. I'm sure I'll buy it for the fourth fucking time. Will I buy it on PS5? I do not know. I kind of am tempted just because I'm gonna be like, yes, I can. But that's cool as fuck. I think that's awesome. Now we just let all the exclusives fucking do it. Fuck it. Give Xbox God of War. God damn it. That's all. Or Spider-Man. One of the two. I don't give a shit.
you know, and to be fair, that's the only reason that I own a PS5 was for Spider-Man and God of War.
Same.
So once,
100% same.
once they're
Yep,
like, yeah,
same.
whatever, crossplay for everything, sweet.
Yeah, the better. That's the better for us, dude.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude.
I'm gonna have to buy a PS5 just for Helldivers.
Hey, Gene, can you look up how much a
Ooh.
PS5 is in Australia? Can you
I think it
send
was
that?
700. I'm pretty sure it was $700 last time I looked it up, but that could have been without the conversion rate.
Actually, tell me how much it is, but make me look it up at the same time.
Yeah.
Love you, Gene.
Let's see. What other nerdy shit was there going on?
If you're into He-Man figures like Chad and I are, they dropped the image for Wave. What was it? Wave 20?
I think.
I think it's Wave 20 figures, and it's kind of bumming me out how they're only doing 3 figures now when at first it was 4 figures per wave. But we're getting Dragstore, Despera, and then
and
Keldor.
with his zombie face turning into Skeletor.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Chad was not a fan of that figure, but I think it looks
Like I
pretty
said,
gnarly.
it's just the white shirt he's wearing just throws
Right.
off the whole aesthetic. It just doesn't look like Skeletor. It's weird to see him wearing like some kind of white tunic.
Well,
thing
he
going on.
wasn't always Skeletor. He was Keldor once, so
And Keldor looked like a,
like a blue elf.
yeah.
yeah, with like a little mustache. That's about it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection will actually be dropping on the 30th for digital purchase at first. I believe the physical is still dropping in December, which I pre-ordered for that.
I
So
think December 10th.
that sounds about right. Yeah.
The new It series, Welcome to Derry, dropped
Eh,
on HBO. I started watching it last night. So far, not bad. I didn't finish the episode because I had to go to bed, but
Same.
but
That opening scene was pretty fucking gnarly.
it was pretty fucking gnarly.
Nice.
doesn't really interest me. I'm sorry. It's
You know, and it's not something that I was planning on watching either, but I saw that it dropped, and I'm interested in what they do with it and how they expand on the lore of Pennywise, and we actually get to see the previous iterations of him coming out. You know, what is it, 20? How many years does he come out?
60s or something.
Yeah, but how many years apart does he come out?
It's
It's
Sounds
kind of like
like
the Creeper, like 23 years or some shit like
25
that.
years or some shit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Why is it
it's-
$8.29 for a digital and $7.49 for a disc? Disc
that
be
doesn't
more.
sound right.
We're only joking anyway, Gene. So
Unless he might be looking at the digital PS5 Pro.
That makes sense.
But yeah, like
Uh,
the It prequel, the Fantastic Beasts movies. That I kind of view those all the same as far as if they're not written by the original writer. It's just glorified fan fiction to me. It just doesn't feel canon to me.
I tried watching the first Fantastic Beast movie and I turned it off. I didn't care.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not. They don't really interest me. But I mean, neither. I don't know. Not my kind of movie.
Hoot
No,
tit.
100%.
I'm gonna go throw Twilight on.
There you go. I did buy Art in Fortnite, so he's out there now. I don't know who's in the shop tonight, but it's the last end of the horror bit this week. Let's see. What the hell else was there? There was some other video game news. Oh, that's right. So for the old fucks here, anybody that knows what an Intellivision is, they're actually bringing one of those back with the actual fucking wood grain and everything like that.
Ooh,
God
The
damn.
pre-order is up right now for those, so that's kind of interesting. I'm
did
assuming
not know that.
right? Yeah. Which I was looking at it, I was like, man, I had a ColecoVision. Actually, I still have the ColecoVision, but never had an Intellivision. Anything else, boys? I don't.
I got nothing.
I got nothing.
All right. Well, other than that, all I'm gonna say is thanks for joining us, and it's spooky week, so I hope you all have a happy fucking Halloween going forward for
yes.
sure.
Yes. And be safe out there.
Yes,
Make
be
sure to
safe.
check your candies
Always,
because there could be razors in them.
and don't blow out your pumpkins until the next morning.
Yes. Wait
That's
to
right.
take down your Halloween decorations until
That's right.
the next day.
Dude,
Don't be
get
one
me
of those
stoned.
ladies that are just as soon as the door opens, it's like a fucking breath. Yeah, Chad already knows. Chad lives in that house.
Yes.
Where there's just a breath of fresh wind, and all of a sudden,
And then
like,
it's
what the fuck happened?
Christmas.
It's Christmas. How is November 1st Christmas? What the fuck happened,
Dude, that fucking reel you sent was hilarious.
bro? As soon as I watched that, I was like, "This is Chad's life."
Yeah,
Hollywood
it is.
because the
No
Chad.
joke. She's already making plans to get the Christmas decorations out on Saturday.
God damn. It's
I
woman,
found
didn't
my
even get the
tote.
Halloween ones away yet. Like,
I found my totes with the Halloween shit or with the Christmas stuff. I put them aside, but the tree and decorations are not going up until after Thanksgiving. I don't even care if Mel wants to put the tree up Thanksgiving Day. It's gonna wait until after we eat. After we eat, Christmas can start.
see, we do it the weekend after Thanksgiving. That's the official start for this house. It's like, all right, because that I got the Christmas parade with the Ghostbusters that weekend. It's a good, like, all right, blow it off. Started all right. But up until then, man, I got an inflatable turkey, dude. He's got to go out there. He can't be messing with Christmas, man.
They still need to make the inflatable of the lady on the.
I think I might just go get an
Regular.
outdoor banner. I might just go get an outdoor banner, say Happy Thanksgiving from the Dransacks, and just have that lady going down Mashed Potato Mountain. I think it'd be fantastic. Just 2 nice spotlights on it, dude. You can just, like, I think it'd be fucking awesome. Fantastic. I'm sure it wouldn't be that expensive for a nice outdoor banner, dude.
It would be worth it, no matter the cost.
Yeah, I think it'd be fantastic. It's the gift that keeps on giving every year. Jelly the most. Well, with that being said, I'm going to hand it off to Scoobs, and we'll go counterclockwise. So, Scoobs, if you want to sign us off.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host with the ghost, the Prince of the Paranormal, the fat Tony Stark, and I love your titties 3000. See you next week.
Chad Daddy.
You said counterclockwise. This is clockwise.
Did
But
I?
all right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant clockwise. I apologize.
This is your dark load of knowledge, your Chad Daddy, way down yonder Chattahoochee, saying, join us next week for Dead and Buried. That might be about zombies. I have no idea.
Nice.
And this is your captain. See you next Tuesday saying,
Ah,
thanks for having me once again.
our pleasure, bro. We love it.
It's your show just as much as it is ours, so we're just happy you can be on here, man.
The joys of not having a job at the moment, but it is what it is, and I'd rather be here than anywhere else. So once again, can't wait to talk about Bobby's pick next week. Be good to go back and suss that bad boy out. And everyone, have a nice Halloween over there.
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
And I'm your not so mean Fluff Master Stream, aka the Funkenstein, for today. Saying thank you, Gorehounds, once again for joining us for another fantastic episode of the Gore More Podcast. You know where to find us. You know how to share us. We are on Spotify. We are on Apple. We are on Amazon. We are on fucking everything. Podbean, YouTube, and Facebook for videos, and Twitch. So if you give us a like, give us a share, much greatly appreciated. Throw us a comment on any of those audio episodes.
Hell yeah.
We'll see them for sure. And I actually got a compliment from one of my buddies the other day. I didn't even know he listened, but he was saying I don't know what episode it was. It was one of the last couple ones. He said, whatever it is, in the first like 5 minutes or something, we got into our Batman discussion. I feel like it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's when Brody was fucking.
Yeah. And he said he was dying the whole time. He goes, that's a great fucking topic. I'm like, dude, that could have been a whole podcast.
That could have been a whole podcast of me arguing
And
with
we
just
did
Brody.
not stop. Yeah. So
Oh,
shout
no,
out.
the fucking Chat GPT.
Hell yeah, dude. So shout out to AJ for the listen. Thank you for that, brother. Always appreciated. And
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, next week, Bob's pick, Dead and Buried. Go watch it. Come back, join us. Let us know your thoughts. And on top of that, stay fresh, cheese bags. Happy
Bale
Halloween.
is the best Batman. Bale is the best Batman.
Brody's a bail cuck.
Happy